Hi, welcome to my channel Ruby Net Crochet Tejido. In this video I'm going to teach you how to work in the round with the perfect seam. In this one that I have here, I did the regular slip stitch on the third chain, chain 3 and so on, and you see it tend to go sideways in here. In this one I did something a little bit different, and it's perfect if it wasn't because the tails, you don't know where the round begins or ends. So I'm using just leftover yarn, medium 4 acrylic with a 4.5mm crochet hook. This sample is showing you how we regularly do our double crochet in the round. Usually you see the seam, it goes sideways here. I'm going to show you a way that it will stay nice and straight and it will look really nice. It is easy, but not as easy as doing this because we are used to just go in the round, do a slip stitch in the third chain, chain 3, and continue over and over. This way you'll see that will be a little fiddly, to be honest, but it worth the work because at the end it's going to be very precise and it will look amazing. Since I'm making a sample, I'm just going to do a short chain to work in the round. So whatever work you're doing, you start the way that you're supposed to for that design. And I'm working with the medium 4 yarn, 100% acrylic, and a 4.5mm crochet hook. So I'm making enough to go on the round. That way you can appreciate everything. A few more. So you're going to close the first round exactly the same as you do always, with a slip stitch. And you're going to start with a chain of 3 only in this one. So you're going to chain 3. And you're going to do a double crochet in each chain space. So I'll do this all the way around, and when I do the last one I will measure here because we're gonna close the round different than the regular way, and we're gonna start the round different than the regular way we do always in the work in the round. Okay, so I'll measure here when I get to the last chain space. Once you finish, you're gonna pull that loop to make it bigger. You're gonna remove your hook. You're gonna go to the third chain and you're gonna pass the hook from the back to the front. Make sure that I pass it through the chain. Yeah. And then you're gonna grab that loop and you're gonna put it in front of the hook, and then you're gonna pass it to the back. Got an extra strand there from the yarn of the chain. There. And you're going to elongate that loop. You're going to leave that loop in here, and this will be the easiest way to do. And you're going to grab your hook. Again, you're going to go to that same space in the top of that chain, and you're going to do another loop, a smaller loop. You're going to work in the big one. You're going to wrap around that big one, holding that in place. You're going to pass through that, and you are ready to create a double crochet. You're going to do a double crochet to start with, and it's on top of the chain. You're gonna do yarn over, and instead of doing your double crochet on top of this like chain space in the top, you're gonna go right through the post, right through the double crochet, to make sure that it's nice and straight, and one double crochet on top of each double crochet. Right through. Not through the top and here, right through the double crochet the post. And like that you're going to continue this round, and you'll see you'll have one stitch on top of the stitch from the round below. I'm going to finish this, and I will show you how to finish and how to start the next round again. So once you finish, again, you're going to elongate the loop. Make sure that you lose that like this. You see, you will find the two strands of the double crochet in the top like that. For this one, you have to do it that way. And then you bring the hook from the back to the front. Again, with the tip facing to the left, you grab that loop. You pass it through the head, little head of the hook, and then you bring it to the back. And you elongate that again. You leave it there, you grab your hook, pass it again to create a smaller loop. Don't pull too much because you don't want to make this one too small. So you're going to wrap around this one, pass your hook through that smaller loop, and then you can create your double crochet like so. And then you're going to continue doing a double crochet inside of each double crochet from the row before. Like this. Once you get, get going with this, it will get easier. So you're going to continue working like this all the way until the last double crochet, and I will show you a couple more times. remember to loose from the front to the back. That's optional because you can go from the back to the front and do the same, but I like to do that way it's easier. Pass my hook, pass the loop, pass it to the back. Coincident that this one. And if you like, you can leave it like this here in the hook and then go from the front and take out your other loop, let it go. The important part is to hold the yarn over in here. That way it's easy for you to do. You see, I'm holding it here. Easy for you to do the double crochet. But if you let go, it's okay. I'm gonna show you. Let's say I do the yarn over, but when I'm gonna do this, I go from my finger. I still can pass through here and grab it in there. And then you do the double crochet, and then you double crochet on top of each double crochet. As you work this, it will get easier and easier. So I'm gonna finish this round, and I will show you side by side the two, because I'm doing 5 rounds for each. That way you can appreciate the work. I know it's a little bit fiddly, but you will see the difference. Well, here is the work side by side. I know I did a few extra double crochet in this one, and this one looked taller because the yarn is thicker, but it's double crochet in the round, and look at the difference. This one tends to go sideways like that. This is the regular way. And this one you don't see the seam. If it's not for the tail, you don't know where you begin and end the round, which stitch. So it's perfect. I know it's a little bit fiddly, I have to be honest. It's not like this one that you just do the slip stitch and move on to the next round. This one you have to do an extra step, but let me tell you, once you practice this, you will love it because you will have a perfect seam. I finished a dress that I had to edit the tutorial, and I did that for the back, and it's perfect. You see, it's not sideways like almost always it tends to go to the side, especially if you work a double crochet on top of each double crochet. It will be perfect like this. You see, nice and straight. Well, I hope you guys liked this small tutorial, and give it a thumbs up, and to subscribe to my channel if you are not already a subscriber. And if you make any project with this change of the seam for the round and you want to send me some pictures, you can do it through my Facebook page, Ruby Net Crochet Tejido, or my Instagram, Ruby Net Crochet Tejido. Please share my video with friends and family. That way you help me grow here on YouTube. I wish you have a beautiful day. Bye.